Well, practicing. Here's a 5/8 11 bolt right out of the bin. I'm handheld here. Oh, not so good, Charlie. Oh, a little better, not deep enough. Oh, somebody threw the lever at the wrong time. There we go. Practice, practice, practice. Not bad there. Fun playing with the lathe, threading, screwing around, and playing with the comparator here. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by for another SCREWY Tuesday. This is Chuck. So I got a couple things here to show you. Surface grinder, going to do a little service work on that. My buddy Carl came over and helped me. I should be working on that, but like I've always said, I got a lot of start and not much finish. Just didn't feel like getting into it today, so went ahead and made another hammer rack. This one's been on the side of my toolbox for, I don't know, 30 years. And ended up with flea market purchases, buying a couple of rawhide hammers and a proto and just relative stuff. So thought and I've picked up and moved some of these about 5 times, or more than 5. Tired of doing that, so I said, hey, let's have some fun and build a hammer rack. So I'll show you a little using a green leaf to pop out the holes, and we'll move on from there. Again, thanks for stopping by for another visit. Hope you enjoy the video, and as always, if you enjoy, hit the subscribe button. There's always something hanging around here that I'm doing. Got lots of projects to complete. Take care. Uh-oh, I think I hear somebody walking in the background. Oh, there he is over there. He's laying down though. He's not coming over. Okay, well, maybe we'll catch Howard on this one. I don't know. Thanks, guys. Well, like I said, I've always got a lot of start and not much finish. I should be working on the surface grinder, but yeah, this attracted me. So, show you the last hole here. Little anchor lube. Always makes something happy. Got that from Uncle Stan. Got a green leaf hole punch here. And we're making some Swiss cheese. This is the stainless I got from Stan. Unfortunately, I don't have a 12 or a 6-point, 12-point socket that fits this, so I'm using the all 16th wrench. Otherwise I'd be using my impact gun and just blowing these things out, but it's working. This is stainless, 18 gauge stainless. So this wrench already today slipped off 3 times and hit me in 3 different places. Let's see if we can try not to do it on camera. Finally got a better position to protect myself. And we're getting close. Let's see, when that last pop, that's when that wrench wants to attack. Come on, baby. Okay, and there's the slug. Well, here. That's what is popping out. Well, it's Saturday morning, and sometimes being a bozo is maybe a good thing. The surface grinder here, it's a Reid 612H, and the table was just so difficult to move left to right. And as you've seen in past videos, I've done some grinding on it, and it's really been working very well in the sense of precision, but just a labor to move the table. So, old Charlie here, I had to play around with the adjusting screw here, and I said maybe if I loosen the belt up it'd be a little better. Well, in doing that I didn't pay attention, and I actually had canted the belt. So when it pulled, it got tied up in the pulley, and this belt, which I don't know, could be 40, 50 years old, bit the farm. It does have steel braids inside too. So I've purchased a new belt, but being a bozo, it's maybe bringing on a good thing. My good friend Carl's here with me, and we've taken the machine, the bed off, turned it over, cleaned everything, and started looking at the ways, and really diagnosing a problem here. And let me reposition the camera. Okay, I've repositioned the camera, and hopefully you can see this is the front side of the bed upside down, the table, excuse me, and the flaking here is in pretty good shape all in all. A little bit of wear in the center, and it was actually with dragging a finger on it, we were really experiencing that we were getting good oiling here. On the actual V-slide here itself, there's actually some galling here on both sides, mainly on the back side is the worst. And the flaking pretty much is okay, a little bit okay up here, and then we start to actually lose the flaking completely until it gets to the other end. And it's kind of a mirror on both sides of the V-way here. And what was happening is basically there was really not getting any oil here. This was basically almost dry to the finger touch. So with that, we're going to go ahead and blue it and check it on the machine, and then after we do that, we're planning on reintroducing some flaking on both sides of this V, and then we'll end up working on the oiling system also and put the new belt back in it. All right, so we'll bring you back after we get it all blued up. Okay, just a quick shot, handheld here. We got it all blued up, and we'll turn around, get it turned over, and set it onto the actual bed of the machine. So as we were getting ready to move the table over, we talked about how we're going to blindly align the V without taking the bluing off, and came up with this idea of putting a couple of pieces of wood down. That way we can set on top of it, and then we can align it and then pull one side at a time and get it to set down real nice on it. So that's our goal. What the bluing is showing us on the flat way here, we're basically getting pretty much a lot of contact right through the centerpiece, and really nothing out on either end. And that might be showing up on the camera. And on the V-way, we're getting really hard contact here in the center. Basically wiped the bluing right almost off on both sides. You might be able to see that. And you can see the galling here on the back side of the V-way here. And you can see how it's really drug, and then the bluing went away. It was quite difficult pushing the table back and forth too. We did get quite a drag. And again, there's the repeat of the galling on the V-way, and you can see where it's basically pretty much wiped the bluing clean. On both sides. So it kind of, you know, it shows us what we thought we were seeing just from taking the table off. And we'll move forward with just some flaking on it and get her put back together. Okay, Carl's performing the flaking operation here.
Okay.
Great. Howie's hanging by Carl because he knows Carl takes him for a walk.
Oh, that was bad. You used the word walk.
I said the word. And you get, just to show up here, it's got a round knob on the end of it, of the tool, and allows him to apply some pressure. I'll bring you back. So just doing one of the V-ways. And what we've done is just set it up on some angle blocks here, you know, the welding blocks to 45 degrees, so he's working on a flat surface.
This is called bump knurling because you bump the scraper with the side of your hand. I'm not getting a terribly good pattern, in part because my hand keeps hitting this. Also, the real reason is I'm long years out of practice on this. And I'm not doing a very dense scraping pattern. I don't, or flaking pattern, excuse me. I don't think it's particularly necessary on this one. The idea is to provide little pockets to retain oil so that the oil does not get entirely wiped off the surface. I'm going to cross it, and then we'll turn it up and do the other one.
Okay, the bump scraping is complete, and hopefully that's, you're getting some sort of view of it with the light coming at it. But there it is on the V, and then on the flat way. So now it'll get stoned down and all cleaned. WD-40 and a nice flat stone. Well, it's all cleaned up and getting her oiled up, and then we're going to set it back down and see see how she slides. Hopefully it's going to be sliding beautifully. So, got a level on the machine right now, and the machine itself isn't level. So we've propped up the actual level by about 12 thousandths to get it close. The next degree up takes it too far the other way. So you can see where it is right now, and then we're going to slide the table. Which way are you going? Yeah. We've been working the table back and forth with the whey oil on it, and the table seems to be sliding fairly well, and it's not tightening up. And as you can see right there, I think you got it. We've moved basically about the degree of 1 tick, which is 5/10. And now it's settled down, so we'll go the other way. And you can see without even the bubble settling down, we've gone to the left of where we started, basically the degree of 1 tick, another 5/10. So that's as good as it's going to get for this old boy. This is the tip of the bump scraper. We didn't show that when we were filming. And there's the complete scraper. Howie, you want to go check your P-mail? Okay, sure? Are you sure? All right, let's go. Come on, we'll go out here. Where are you? Where'd you go? He loves to go out. We live on a corner, and he loves to go out and check his P-mail, see who's left him something. I don't know if this will come up or not. All right, he's leaving a message. Stay. I think we're in the dark. Well, while we're out here in the dark, cars coming down the street and Christmas lights across the street. Hey, Howie. Howie. Well, he must have got a good message there. He's not paying attention at all.